childhood, I had very bad slang to my conversation. I was always cursing. I always tried to wear the pants, and it's like I had no femininity to me at all. You know,
These dudes kill me. That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? And you're treating it like it's this much pussy in there? There's another nigga on the side taking a little bit more value out of the pussy. So by the time you get you got about this much left for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, you got kids. She get old. She get fat. She cheat on you. Now you got this much pussy, and y'all thinking about a divorce. She puts the cat on the pussy, right? And then she goes back into the market. She got this much pussy left, still thinking in her mind that she's working with this pussy.
What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Yes, it's another one. So yeah, of course I got to put my quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the time. You know, about the Chicago situation where the mother called her 14-year-old son in to, you know, help her handle an altercation that was going down between her and this man. You know, I did have the the video that they was actually in the restaurant, but I guess you know TikTok must have took it down. Hey. But it is what it is, though, man. And let's dive off into this quarters, nickels, and dimes, people. Quarters, nickels, and dimes.
And a disturbing case unfolds in court. A mother accused of ordering her son to commit murder in a West Pullman restaurant. The mother and son are now charged, both of them. Elizabeth Matthews joins us now with more on this developing story. Elizabeth?
Yeah, Natalie, that mom who's accused of giving those shoot-to-kill orders is now being held on $3 million bail. Parts of that shooting were actually captured on this restaurant's surveillance video, which helped the witnesses identify the suspects to police. So this all happened Sunday night, police tell us, just after 11 o'clock, about 11:05 p.m. 35-year-old Carlisha Hood and her 14-year-old son arrived at the Maxwell Street restaurant on South Halstead at 117th. Hood went in for food. Her son waited in the car. Prosecutors say that's when she began arguing with this man, 32-year-old Jeremy Brown, who was also inside ordering food at the time. Hood began texting her son, who appeared in the doorway, hands in his pockets. A fight became physical between Hood and the victim. The victim was able to punch the woman once. That's when prosecutors say the boy pulled.
Hold on here. Hold on.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
So now, you know, I did see the actual video. He got a couple of punches in on this woman. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just, you know, he popped her one time and you know, chilled out. You know, he went in on her, and I'm pretty sure everybody out there has seen the video by now. But the thing of it is, though, is this is very, you know, strenuous situation here. You know, you got a mother out here with her son late night going to get something to eat. Now, I understand, you know, everybody gets hungry, things like that, you know, you know, you got to eat, you know. And at the same time, though, too, if you've lived on this planet long enough, and especially being an adult, you know, when you go out late night, it's nothing good out late night. I mean, let's just keep it real. There's nothing too much good out at almost 12 o'clock at night.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Now, you know, I'm going to dive in on the dude real quick, because at the end of the day, you know, he definitely was an over emotional man. From what the video showed, you know, the original video where he was actually, you know, hitting her and things like that, you know, from what I could tell, it was just, you know, of course she was probably smart mouthing the man, you know, talking shit, real talk. She probably was talking shit like normal women do. especially black women. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. And he was an over emotional man. He couldn't handle himself. He didn't know when to chill out. To say what he needed to say and let the shit go. He definitely was in the wrong, for what he did. And hey, I can't, ain't no justifying for that. Ain't no justifying for that. He was definitely in the wrong. He was definitely in the wrong. You can't go out here putting your hands on people and thinking that shit just gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna be all right. You don't want to be out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be out here like.
Thank me in the morning.
Hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what is your damage, musclehead? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
Hey, you definitely don't want to be out here like that. Definitely not. And this man, by him being over emotional and not able to control himself, pretty much put him in that position, you know what I'm saying, to where he got his life took. Because you don't know who this woman was there with, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. And he coming up here trying to act like he the world's strongest man and he the world's biggest super fucking hero, or whatever he was thinking.
To think about.
Whatever was going through his mind. He could have been intoxicated. We don't know. But, it was definitely, hey, it's definitely wrong on his end. And, let's keep going just a little bit more.
Pulled out a gun, fired a single shot to the victim's back, followed him outside, kept firing, striking him fatally twice in the back.
Once outside of the restaurant, while the co-defendant was still shooting at the victim, the defendant instructed her son, the co-defendant, to continue to shoot and kill the victim. Once the co-defendant finished shooting the victim, the defendant turned her focus towards witness one. She began pointing at witness one and instructing her son to shoot her.
Okay. Hold on here. Now this is another problematic part of the situation. So, not only are you, instructing your son to do something to obviously this dingbat ass dude that actually put his hands on him. Now, he was in the wrong.
What the French toast is there to think about?
You're also instructing him to, try to delete somebody that, that's just, standing around laughing or whatever and things like that. Like, yeah, you just, at that point, you just taking it too damn far. You was trying to take it too damn far. And thank God that this young man had enough sense to, back his mama off and be like, look, nah, this ain't, we not just finna be up here just murking people tonight.
What the French toast is there to think about?
We're not serial murkers. We're not finna be just up here murking people. Because that's what she wanted. If she had her way, it would have been another body on the situation. Real talk. If this mother had her way. Now, here's where this woman came in at, and she was wrong with her end. At the end of the day, you have to know when to shut the fuck up.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Sisters out there, I'm just being real with you. You gotta know when to shut the fuck up. You can't sit there and just think that you can just talk crap to anybody. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You can't just talk crap to anybody. Some people are not able to control themselves. It's point proven right here. Now he got what he deserved. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, he was definitely in the wrong. But at the same time though too, she did have a part to play in this. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I guarantee you, she was probably being so slick at the mouth, you know what I'm saying, until it was just, and this is normal behavior for a lot of sisters out here nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They think that they can just talk crap to you and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? You just supposed to go on and have a nice day. Now, I'm just saying now too, as a man, yeah, you are supposed to be able to distinguish and pick your battles. You're supposed to be able to pick your fucking battles.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You got to pick your battles. It's just, this situation here was so unnecessary. However it got started, it got started off pretty much just words and foolishness. This whole situation got started off foolishness. Now this man gone, his children, they no longer have a father because also, yes, he was out of control. He was, overly emotional. Of course, her being a woman, she's definitely emotional. Let's just keep it 100. And, she gonna talk her shit. I'm just saying. So, it's definitely bad on both parts. It's definitely bad on both parts.
Prosecutors say the Hood even tried to get the gun from her son, but he pushed her away. No shots were fired at that witness, who is also the victim's girlfriend. Both mother and son facing murder charges. She's also charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. The teen boy also facing unlawful use and possession of a firearm. Both, we're told, did surrender themselves to police yesterday. We're also told that Hood, the woman charged in this, the mom charged in this, also had a FOID card herself and was licensed to conceal carry.
Hey.
What the French toast is there to think about?
She was licensed to carry, but that young man was not. Because he's not even old enough to, even be, toting a firearm. Let alone actually, doing that type of act, outside the home. Now I could see, if this man ran up in their house or something like that, and the young man happened to get hold to the strap and things like that, and it just went down. That's different when you inside your home. It's a whole different scenario when you inside your home versus when you're outside on the street. Whole different scenario. Now, this is the update of the situation right here. As we all know, the charges were dropped, things like that. And it also sets a statement to me in this particular situation that the charges were dropped. And you got to think about it too. As the man was running away and, the young man kept firing at him, putting it in his bag. Now they could also say that, you wasn't in any threat at that moment while he was running away from you. But at the same time too, if he still had enough energy to run away, he may have been running to the car to go get something. I'm just being real with it. He was running to go do something.
What the French toast is there to think about?
And it wasn't just get away.
And more breaking news, the Cook County State's attorneys dropping charges against Carlisha Hood and her 14-year-old son. You remember Hood was accused of encouraging her son to shoot a man, but video that recently surfaced shows Jeremy Brown yelling and attacking Hood inside a Southside restaurant. Before the shooting, activists had argued that the actions were self-defense.
Hey, and that's just how it plays out. That's just how it's going to play out right there. You know what I'm saying? The charges been dropped. And it's, allegedly there's been other talks. Allegedly a family member of the dude, he didn't, they didn't came out, was like, he didn't deserve to die this way, things like that. Allegedly she's trying to sue the city now and stuff. It's just
what the French toast.
It's all over the place. It's just all over the place now. This is like I said before. This scenario here is a whole crazy one. That young man's life is definitely changed now. Mentally, because he has taken somebody's life. So either he's gonna find remorse in that, or he's gonna find courage in that. And God forbid we may, hear about this young man in 10 more years doing something.
What the French toast is there to think about?
He ain't got no business doing. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But the thing of it is, for me, is that definitely, she got a child out here late night. You know what I'm saying? And then, when you in a scenario like this and you get around people and stuff like that, smart, intelligent people know idiots. They know idiots that, 'cause idiot people will, prolong things. They're ready to fight. They're ready to argue. They're ready to, you know what I'm saying, start something. They're ready to get in any type of mess that they could possibly get into. They're ready for it. Because most of the time, them type of people with that type of thinking really, you know, they have nothing to lose, or either they think they have nothing to lose. And, you know, those type of people are very dangerous. They're very dangerous people because, you know what I'm saying, they care about nothing, you know, and in most cases, they don't even care about themselves. So, you know, you got to watch yourself out here. You know what I'm saying? Most people just, you know, when you get around a situation, man, and you know that you find yourself being around idiots and mentally challenged people and things like that, I'm just being real here. You know, you got to know how to play those scenarios to where you can make it home. The key objective is to make it home. But it is what it is, though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell, that you'll be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.